Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to first apologize for not posting videos as frequently as I used to. But, I've been very busy, and that kind of stuff happens. But, now, I'd like to introduce you to the NES Max. It was released the same time the Nintendo NES Advantage was released, but it was the budget model, and it had a couple of unique features, namely turbo buttons, turbo for A and B, select and start, and a 360 weirdo push button input. Very interesting. I was not a big fan back in the day. I'm still not a big fan, but it's still an interesting piece of gadgetry. Let's take a closer look. Alright, now as I said earlier, the D-pad for the NES Max is not quite a D-pad, but a 360 full motion joystick type operation. Now it still has 16 points of input. Is it 16? I'm not sure. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry. 8 points of input. Up, down, left, right, and the 45-degree angles of each. Now, the interesting point is you have this free-floating thumb pad, and to actually make it input where you want it to, you depress it. So if you want to kind of slide around like the old Intellivision thumb pad disc deals, you actually have to depress it and move it around. And it's very fairly effective. Doesn't work all that well, in my opinion. I hated this back in the day. I'm still not a big fan of it, but it is a classic. This thing is definitely a classic. Now, if you're not partial to the full motion thumb floating disc, you can actually use the outer rim as a D-pad. That's not all that efficient, but it works. Then you have your standard start and select, A, B, and turbos. Turbos are non-adjusting. On the Nintendo NES Advantage, that you can adjust the rate of turbo fire. Not so with the Max. And there you have it. The Nintendo NES Max. Available at fine web retailers like myself. Link in the description box. I'm Dommy from Classic Games Revisited. Until next time.